hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode on the Minetopia Servers, episode 14. And today we've got, oh my gosh, we have a lot to do today. And it's very, very important stuff that we have to do today. And, well, as you can see, I've been doing also a whole lot of work in between episodes. You like my nice shiny stone armor and tools? You like those? Yeah, I've got myself fully upgraded. We are sitting pretty. Look at us. We're almost look like we know what we're doing in this game now. You know, it's purely cosmetic, I assure you. But we've got ourselves. What am I doing here? All right, we got ourselves our hat, our legs, our feet. We even did 2 hose, and all these tools down here are all upgraded, as well as my spares, my fortune tools. I have a set of silk touch tools and a set of fortune tools and my chest plate. And then here I started building up a "But Did You Die" box. I haven't upgraded all these or got them fully enchanted yet. These have just gone through the first round of table enchants. I'm gonna add some books and stuff to them and get them up to the level of what these tools are, so that if I do die and unfortunately lose all this great stuff, I'll have a full set waiting for me back here at the house. And I've got 5 ingots. I just need 4 more ingots, and we'll have all these upgraded too. So we will have a nice set of backup armor ready, set to go. It's going to hang out here in our ender chest. So if something bad were to happen, we're good to go. So finally kind of, moved up to, modern day. Got myself upgraded finally. How about that? Feeling pretty special. Oh, and did you notice? I have a pirate shield. Arg. Pirate shield. I went and used a wither skeleton skull for a completely vain purpose, and I don't regret it one bit. I think it's great. So anyway, Today we are taking care of this mess right here. And this is a sampling of what every single chest in this entire place looks like. I mean, it's just, God, everything is just so I don't know where anything is, and we're going to fix that today. This wall right here, and probably a little bit of that wall, and maybe even a little bit of that wall. This is going to be wall of chests. And what I'm thinking is, we're going to do chests, but we're going to make it look like the chests, it's not just a storage room. This is a wizard's tower after all. So wizards, they read and they do that sort of thing. So we're going to make this kind of look like a library that the chests are, containing stuff in. So I'm going to have to section it out because we're going to have a water stream that carries all that. I'm not going to use hoppers to carry all the items to the various chests. It's going to be water streams. So you can only go so far before you have to put a block of ice and a slab to start the next water stream. So in those little gaps, probably do bookcases in between. And then we're going to have a second level that you can go up to and get some more stuff. And there'll be more library type things there. We'll probably do like a ladder. Try to make the ladder look like one of those rolling ladders that you see in libraries, where they can roll and they can climb up them to get to the top shelf of books or something like that. We'll play around with ideas along those lines. But another thing I did acquire this week was a beacon. Now, I didn't go out and kill the wither or anything, not this time around, but the last time I have killed the wither once on this server, and the owner of that beacon, who I helped kill the wither with, they're no longer on this server. So I felt, it was my duty to protect that beacon and keep it safe and keep it in my possession, since I am, since I was one of the 2 that killed the wither. In fact, I got the killing blow on the wither. I even have the wither's skull in my base to prove it. So I felt I was obligated to go and liberate the beacon from its resting place. So with that, I'm gonna go get that beacon set up so I can take all of this out. And also need to farm up a whole bunch of wood because we gotta make Oh, I don't know, like 1 million hoppers and 1 million chests. Probably not quite that many, but it's going to feel that many. So I need a ton of wood, and I think I have enough iron to make all the hoppers that we're going to need, but we will need just a ridiculous amount of wood. But, good thing. I think we have a place where we can grow some trees and harvest some wood up pretty quick. So, what we're going to do is we're going to carve this back to here. I think this is the length of the chest plus sorting module. And then we're going to go up, I don't know, however tall. Probably will come in, put the chests in where I want them. That way I can know where I need to put the sorting modules behind it. And that'll give me an idea of how I need to carve out the backside to fit all that in. And then once that's all in, we're going to be going, and because we're going to carve through that, which means that's going to be open to, whatever mob feels like crawling into my base. So we're going to need to close that off at some point pretty quickly after we get the storage shed in. And as I mentioned last episode, we're going to terraform all this around here so it looks like it has plowed its way up out of the ground. So there's going to be a lot of rubble and stone boulders and that sort of thing around here. So that's what we're going to build up around the backside, all the red stony bits of the sorting system, to kind of hide that and blend it into the landscape. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building ourselves a sorting system and then terraforming this little bit right around the backside here where all the sorting mechanisms are going to hang out. So that's going to be a whole lot of work, but it's not going to do itself. And there's only one way to do it, and that's to get started on it. So let me get started farming up some wood and digging out some stone. Okay, and this is kind of what I've gotten in mind for the look of the storage shed. I've been playing around with a bunch of different ideas for how this is laid out. And this makes me so nervous. Like, a creeper explosion is inbound. I mean, it's going to happen at some point during this build. So right now, feeling a little bit exposed, but yeah, this is where the sorting system is going to be hidden. And then we're going to terraform over it. And I've moved my beacon over here so I can get this wall cleared out pretty easily. But this is kind of the look and feel of it. And then right here is where the second floor ground level is going to be. And then there'll be more chests up there. So basically, it's going to start over here. And in this section here will be the input, where I can put my shulkers in. And then I can put my individual items in. And it's going to get sent to a dropper that's going to go up. And then spit out into a water stream, and the water stream is just going to carry everything around and then go down and then come back around here. And anything that doesn't get sorted plus all the empty shulker boxes will land in a chest right over here. Or maybe even over here in an individual thing. And then those individual ones get manually sorted somewhere. That's the plan. Now, as far as marking where all these go, one thing I don't want to do is use item frames for all my items, because that's going to be a lot of item frames, and that is going to be laggy. So, we've recently added the mini block Wandering Trader mod to the server, so you can get all the mini blocks in the game from the Wandering Trader. Now, here's the thing. I don't feel like camping the Wandering Trader, but I need all the mini blocks, because that's my plan. So that gave me an idea. It's time for a contest. I'm going to have everybody else grind them up for me, and then job will be done. But I'm not just going to ask them to do this for free. No, we have to make this worth their time and their emeralds, because, I mean, these things, I don't know how much they cost, but they can't be cheap, and it's going to be really, really, really hard to farm all those up, because I don't know what's going on, but since they added the mod, I haven't seen the Wandering Trader once, which is really weird, because he's always around. I have to kill, you've seen all my heads. I've killed him at least 20 times since we joined the server, because he's just always here. But now I haven't seen him. So, here's what I'm thinking. Like, we have those netherite ingots that I had saved up. Got all 5 of those. I want to turn this into a block. I want to add a netherite block, a full 9 ingots to the prize pool, along with 10 diamond blocks and some gold blocks. I might even add a few more things here and there to the prize pile. And then every week, there will be a prize at the end of that week for whoever collected the most hits. So here's what I'm thinking. There's going to be some chests, and everybody claims a chest by putting their name on a sign in front on the chest. And then they fill that chest with individual unique blocks. Doubling up on the same block will not gain you extra points. The points are awarded for individual blocks, because I don't need 2 grass blocks. I just need 1 grass mini block. So with like 1 grass mini block, 1 dirt mini block, you get the idea. So the person who has the most mini blocks at the end of that week will win the weekly prize, and then whoever has collected the most mini blocks throughout the entirety of the competition will win the grand prize. So you have a chance to triple up your prizes in this competition just by camping the Wandering Trader. So I think this is going to be a good hopefully we'll have some pretty good participation in this, because I mean it's like a little scavenger hunt. Who doesn't like a scavenger hunt? But this does mean that I need to do a little bit more farming out in the nether, because I need to get 12 more pieces of ancient debris so I can finish up this block of netherite. And then we're going to go out to the shopping district and find a spot to set this competition up, and hopefully get some decent competition going on the server. And that means I'll be able to label my sorting system fairly soon. So yeah, I guess it's time for a distraction. Let's go. goes. This is a good enough spot as any. It's right next to where the hardcore event took place. I assume that's probably be taken down at some point. But this seems like a good spot. And I'm not going to do anything like super huge or crazy like that. But I did bring kind of one of every, well, at least a variety of different blocks with me to kind of build up the little area with. I thought that'd be kind of representative of what we're going for here. And then there'll be the line of chests with a lectern and a book to explain what's going on. And then we're going to put the prize pile back here somewhere so everybody can see what they're competing for. So I'm going to get started kind of shaping this area out and getting it ready to go. And then we can get this party started and hopefully get a whole bunch of blocks for our storage shed. Okay. And that is all done. The Great Minetopian Block Hunt is now open and ready for participants. So this is our kind of a display, kind of give everybody an idea of what the idea of the game is. These are all the full-size blocks that we're looking for, all the mini blocks. And of course, this isn't a complete collection of them. This just happened to be what I had laying around that I could fit inside a couple shulkers and bring out here. But the way you do this is very, very simple. It doesn't cost you a penny to join to enter. Gosh, my words. Where are my words at today? It doesn't cost you a penny to enter. All you have to do is pick a chest. There's enough chests here for everybody, excluding myself, because I won't be participating since I'm running the contest. You pick a chest, you put your name on the sign in front of the chest, and this becomes your chest. And now you are officially entered. And then as you come across the Wandering Trader, you acquire mini blocks from him and you put them in your chest. Now we only want one single block of each. So if say you get 5 grass mini blocks, turning in 5 grass mini blocks won't get you 5 points. That will only be 1 point, because the goal is for single individual unique blocks. So if you have multiples, that sets up opportunity for you as a smart businessman or woman to make trades or sales or set up I can see somebody setting up pop-up little vendors around here to offload their extras to anybody who may be needing that particular block to add to their chest to bump up their numbers. So you see how this is going to benefit everybody involved. So basically, at the end of every week, the weeks will run from Saturday morning through Friday evening at 8 o'clock Eastern or Pacific Standard Time in the U.S. So I think that's GMT -6. You guys can double check that if you need to. But that's basically when I'm going to come and take note of how many blocks have been added that week and then clean out the chests. So I'll keep a running tally of what everybody has turned in. And at the end of the week, whoever had turned in the most that week will get the weekly prize. And this is just going to be a rotating, kind of a random. It's going to change every week. This week, it is 7 blocks of emerald blocks, which will come in handy when you come across the Wandering Trader. And a stack of iron blocks. And then next week, it might be something different. And the week after that, and so on and so forth. And then there's the grand prize of 32 gold blocks. And I can't jump on that. 32 gold blocks, 10 diamond blocks, and 1 netherite block. And this netherite block here has 9 netherite ingots inside of it, which is enough to upgrade a full set of armor and a full set of tools along with a hoe, including a hoe. So that will take you from, between the gold blocks here and the netherite block here, if you're hurting, this will take you from 0 to hero in one fell swoop, because you can go straight from iron armor to netherite armor by winning this prize. So I think that's a pretty decent little prize along with the weekly prizes there. So basically, pick a chest, put your name, start adding blocks. At the end of the week, I'm going to see whose chest is fullest and then empty them out, and I will put your blocks into a chest in a secure location so we can count them up at the end of the contest and make sure it's all fair and up to see who has won and who has turned in the most mini blocks. And then at the end of the contest, all of the extras, because just because this person has a grass block doesn't mean you can't turn in a grass block as well. But that means there will be, multiples of each type of block. And I'm only after a single block of each. So all the multiples are going to go to the second prize winner. So whoever has turned in the second most will get all the extra mini blocks. And that's a pretty cool thing because there's all kinds of stuff you can do with these mini blocks. And you should end up with a decent haul of them. And you can sell them, trade them, keep them, do whatever you want to. But the second place winner is going to get all the extra blocks that get turned in to the contest. So there you go. Now, hopefully, I see you, Mr. Skeleton. Do you not understand? I'm trying to explain the contest here. You're interrupting things. Be gone. Be gone. Boom. All right. Hopefully there's not any Mr. Creepers running around here either. But yeah, so there we go. That contest is all set, ready to go. And if anybody has any questions, they can come and ask me. They can message me in Discord or catch me while I'm online or whatever, and I will answer any questions you may have. So let's get hunting, folks. Bring your blocks and win some diamonds and netherite. Let's do it. And with that, I think that's probably going to be all the time we have for today. So appreciate you guys watching. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what's wrong with you? Let's do it. Subscribe. Click the button. It's free. So, till next time, this has been Neely. Bye-bye.